So I hope you guys have all been doing okay, being at home and socially distancing from each other. I really miss you, all of you. So I hope that, you're getting what you need at the grocery store, doing whatever. Hey, Michelle. I see that you like my video. Good. I hope that you're laughing pretty hard at this. Not kale. Well, I mean, come on. Kale's is a big get right now. Hopefully you're eating some other vegetables, though. Carrots? Are you eating some carrots, Angie? Hi, Emily. Hi. How are you doing, sweetie? Hope that you're having a fun time with mommy or whoever is with you right now. Okay, so I'm going to go over right now, again, and I will probably do it. We're probably going to be doing this high part for a little while, and I'll be repeating myself a couple times, but what you guys need for this craft that we're going to do today is paper towels. Looks like this. Hopefully, we won't be using that many. I don't want to make this be difficult for anybody. You like my picture? Yes, I'm very fancy. We're going to need that later because that has the water that we need for the craft. You can use a bowl or a plate or something like that. I have liberated some tin pans from the library before I couldn't go back anymore. So we have that, and you're going to need, if you have permanent markers like a Sharpie, that would be great. If you don't, that's fine too. And then some washable markers, which look like this. Apparently, it's been Emily and Mommy a lot, which is very nice, I think, probably. So, this is a very, very, very easy craft that we're doing today. So that's why I'm giving a little bit more time for us to chat. So make sure if you just got here, hi. Make sure that you're you're saying hi in the comments so that I can see that you're here and that we can kind of chat a little bit before we get to the craft because it doesn't really take that long. So I'm just checking really quick. Oh, by the way, also helping me is Michelle Goodenough from the library. Thank you very much, Michelle. So that if I miss anything on the comments, she's making sure that I can see them and that kind of thing too. So thanks, Michelle. I think we're going to wait a little while, a couple more minutes to see if anyone else shows up. And again, if you're not watching this live, I have posted it on our Facebook page. We'll see how much of this part I cut out if we do it like this. So let's see, what is going on with me? I hope that you guys have been following us on our Facebook post because I've been trying to work on those to make sure that we're kind of getting a chance to sort of talk to each other on a regular basis. And if you don't follow our Facebook page, make sure that you do so that you don't miss any of these very fabulous Facebook posts that I am putting together for you and other people from the library too, pretty much on a daily basis. So hopefully you can do that. Hey Nat and Cassie, hey! How are you guys doing? I hope everything's great with you. I hope you're having fun with Jill being home all the time. Okay, so I might get us started I have some that I've already done. So again, the art that we're doing today, we're going to go over it again, is that you need paper towels, really, like, just a few. We won't be using a lot if you're worried about replacing your paper towels. And honestly, too, if you don't feel like doing this craft and you just feel like watching Miss Ann, go right ahead. Okay, so paper towel, you're going to need some water. That's what I got in my fancy smancy picture here. And you're going to need some permanent markers if you have those. If you don't, that's okay too. We're going to muddle through this together. We're all working with constraints. So if you have a permanent marker, that would be great. And if you have some watercolor or washable, kind of like Crayola markers or anything that's washable, you can feel free to do those too. Oh, good. Michelle says, I am the entertainment that we all need. I hope so, because it's really weird doing this to all of you while looking at my cookbook wall. Okay, we're still going to hold off. I think we're going to wait until at least my clock says 2:08. So keep like shooting in those comments so I'm not vamping by myself for that long. Hi, Denise. Hi. Love to see you. Aw, hi, Jenna. How are you doing? Oh my God. Your sister must be so big now. Holy Mary. I hope that you guys are doing really well. I'm going to interrupt this too to talk about this again. I'm going to be trying to do this once a week. It might not always be on a Friday, but I think that Friday might be good if you guys don't have school. Hi, Chris. If you guys might be done with school, and plus I'm going to post these on Facebook so you can watch them whenever. We might be doing some other topics like talking about dinosaurs one time. I have a lot of really cool dinosaur books that I brought home. We could read a story. The publishing rules about this are sort of being flexible right now, so we're going to try to work within that. I also am starting a YouTube channel so that we're going to be posting some story time stuff there too, which I hope is good news for everybody. You can watch me in 2 different ways. Denise says I have some neat stuff on the wall behind me. Yeah, I watched a YouTube tutorial thing about what to do with videos and make sure that you have stuff behind you. So this is one of the places in my house I have some cool stuff. Oh, this one is one of my favorites, which is I don't know if you can see, but it's broccoli and cauliflower, and the broccoli is scared of the cauliflower because he thinks it's a broccoli ghost. But my head is going to be in front of that one, so you can't really see that stuff all the time. Okay, so I think that we are about 10 minutes in, so I'm going to start doing the craft. Again, you need paper towel. I have the pick a size, but you can use a larger size paper towel if you want to. You're going to need some water. You're going to need a permanent marker if you have one. If not, that's okay. You're going to need some washable markers and something to pour the water in. I have this handy dandy tray, but you can use a plate. You kind of just want it to be the right size to put your piece of paper towel in. So, we are going to take your piece of paper towel, right here, obviously piece of paper towel. I like this size, so if you want to tear your your paper towel into a size that looks like this, that would probably be a good idea. I think this is a nice size to manage, and it shouldn't be too big for, so it would be like this, because we're going to fold it in half, like that. I got my paper towels from Wegmans, so they're nice and thick. Okay, so what we're going to do next is you guys are going to draw. Now that it's folded over, I want you to take your piece of paper towel and fold it over. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that still. And then I want you to draw with, thanks Michelle, we want you to draw some sort of design on the front of your paper towel. So I prepared and did some before. So like maybe just a circle. Maybe some lines. Ooh, I was very fancy on this one and used colored Sharpie for this one, which is a very awesome flower. Maybe a bunch of circles. I know that some of my artists out there are much more creative than Miss Ann, which is why she doesn't always do the art project and lets you guys kind of run with it. But today, I got to show you how to do it. I got to do it together. So what we're going to do now is take your folded piece of paper towel and draw something. You can use, if you don't have black, if you have a different color, or even if you want to do it with your washable marker, that's okay too. We're going to draw something so that you have like 2 layers of paper towel. The idea is that you kind of want to have the marker go through to the second layer of paper towel. I'll show you. I'm going to draw a star. Aww. Yay! Natalie's very happy to see me. Hi, Nat! Hi, I hope you're having some, if you're not having grandma time, then at least you're having, like, getting to see grandma a little bit by doing Facebook and Duo and stuff. I meant FaceTime. Okay, so finish drawing my star. Looks like this. Mike, apparently Mike is having a hard time getting the paper towel off the roll. Is it at the very back of the roll? Try it. Maybe you need fresh stuff. Okay, so you can see I have very thick paper towel. And I'm going to open this up so you guys can see. The idea is, and this is not working perfectly for me, is that you're supposed to transfer it to the other side. So you can see right up here, that's what it looks like on one side. It hardly shows up on the other side. So if that happens to you, you can quick throw some lines up there if you want to so it looks the same. But honestly, you don't have to do that. It doesn't really matter if it matches up because, see, I kind of filled in the lines there. So the idea now is that we are going to color with our washable marker the inside part so it magically appears. So I'm going to quick do this. Jen, I'm sorry about Mike's inability to take the roll off. I think you're probably just going to have to help him. I honestly wish I could help him, but I can't. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of different colors. I think a green, maybe a yellow, a pink, or do whatever colors you like the best. And I'm going to kind of color in my different parts. Of my star. And I'm going to say color around the parts where, around the outside too. I'll show you what I mean. the most successful artwork I've ever done. But, right now. But we'll see what we got. So, you can see, again, folded piece of paper towel. Opened it up. I colored the inside part where the star is. Alright? So I'm going to give you just another minute or so if you guys want to throw some stuff into the comments, because I'm going to let us wait before I do our dramatic reveal. Take a sip of tea too. Okay. And this too, again, you're just going to need something to put the water in. Also, before you put water in something, you might want to think about what you're going to take. You're going to put the paper towel in there and it's going to be wet. So you might want to get something to put a wet paper towel onto once you see this super awesome dramatic reveal. I happen to have 2 of these. So I'm going to be using another one that looks exactly like this, because I knew what we were doing and I came prepared. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that too. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I hope you guys have been able to get to some of our digital resources, or you have been able to read books at home, and that you guys are not totally bored and without reading material while we are stuck during this COVID-19 time. I've been reading some cool stuff. I don't want to tell you yet because we might be looking at some of that later when on our YouTube videos, and I don't want to ruin any of it. Ah, you drew an owl. Someone drew an owl inspired by Miss Ann's wall. Awesome. See? I do actually weirdly have a lot of owls in my house. I don't know if you guys have been watching my Facebook posts, but I do have like owls in different places. I try to hide them sometimes for you guys. I did it in my, you can, if you saw the census one I put to cover up my identification stuff, I put in one of my owls in there. Okay, I'm thinking we should be good. So I am going to pour some water in here. You don't need to pour a lot, but I just thought it would be quicker than me going over to. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You want to have your folded piece with your colored piece underneath. I'm going to quick give it a dunk. Can't see my head at all, but such is life. And then you can see how it magically appears. This kind of, it's hard to do when you lift it up because all of the color runs down, but it looks like kind of cool and tie-dye. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? I think it looks kind of cool. So I just squeezed it out a little bit. This one had a lot of like blue, but it looks kind of like fun and cool. So I'm going to put this over here in the other side. Now, if you want to, and you're close enough, like I am because my sink is right over there, I'm going to dump this very beautiful bluey greeny water to do some of the other ones that I did. And I'm going to try to hold it up a little bit better the next time so that you can kind of see it when it looks a little bit more cool. Because I'll do some dramatic reveals for you. So here is my first one, which just looks like a circle, but I have a secret messagey kind of thing behind it for you. So if I hold it up like this and maybe pour the water, let's try that. Can you see it? Ah, look you guys. It looks crazy. It's coming a little bit crazy, but it is, can you tell what it is? I hope you can tell. I don't want to dump water all over the floor. So this one was a little smiley face and it had green around it, but mostly, you can kind of mostly see the green now. Okay, I'll try a different one. Okay, someone, oh, hi Lincoln and Sadie. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so So someone just asked me what I'm doing. So what we're doing is that we're making magic pictures show up. So what you need is, we'll just take a quick break for half a second and go over. You need a paper towel. You need like a Sharpie. You need some unpermanent marker, and you draw a design on the front. Oh, I don't want to wreck this one. You draw a design on the front, and then you color it on the inside, and then the cool color is supposed to come through. So, we're going to try this one with the flower, which I just showed you. So, let's see if I can do it closer. Do you guys see? Ooh, that one kind of came out kind of cool, because this one is the one I did with not just black Sharpie. This had different colored Sharpie. So that one actually kind of came out kind of cool. See? My sand is tragically artistic. Okay. Thanks, Sandy. Okay. So, so these are the two that I have left. So I'm going to do these, and in the comments, you guys, let me know if you have anything, because we are getting toward the end of the time, and I want to make sure I ask you this question. If there's anything that you would like to see us do on Facebook, and I will be posting some stuff on our newly minted YouTube page that I don't have public yet, but watch our Facebook. I'm going to throw some links into that next week. And so if there's stuff that you would like to see me do, more art, if you want to do some sign stuff, I brought a couple of my cool signs things home. We can do that too. If you just want to hear me read a story, but let me know in the comments if there's other things that you'd like me to do. I have ideas, but I always like to hear from you guys. Okay, here's the first one. Ooh, it's already coming up because there's a little bit of water in there. Let me pour a little more water. See? Look. You guys probably guessed that was a rainbow. You know the Miss Ann way. She can't not do a rainbow. She has no choices. So yeah, that one kind of came out pretty cool. It's like a raining rainbow now. But this one I'm interested in. I'm actually going to show you the inside part first. I do not know how this one's going to come out. This was me yesterday just being like, zoop, 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 zoop. So I think you guys could use this to do secret messages, leave them around the house that people would have to put in water to see if you wanted to do it that way. And you can just color on paper towels with washable marker to see how the colors mix together too. Okay. Which is always fun. Oh, look, see, how did that one come out? Ooh, it looks very bubbly. Oh, it makes me miss our fish tank. The fish are fine. They went to somebody else's house if you're worried about our fish tank. They're all good. All right. So I'm going to look and see the comments because I've been looking while I've been pouring water. Oh, thanks, Denise. I think that one came out kind of cool. I think you were probably talking about the rainbow one because that one did came out pretty cool. Natalie wants to do story time. Natalie definitely check out our YouTube page. I probably will do 1 or 2 live story times too, but I think that it might be a better place to see the videos if I'm not doing it live, because it's going to be, I don't think you guys could really interact with me that much when I'm doing story time anyway. But like, stay tuned for that, Natalie. Let's see what else. Science experiments, yeah, that'll be fun. I think it looks like outer space too, Denise. I think like it does, I could do an outer space thing. I'm thinking when it gets a little bit nicer, I could do maybe some of my exploding science experiments, because not everyone has seen those yet. So that would be cool. Oh, good. I'm glad. I hope that Nat and Cassie liked it. This is sort of silly. It was sort of fun for me. I hope that it was fun for you guys too, and you enjoyed. I'm trying to do crafts and stuff that we have, that you guys might have that kind of stuff so you could do it at home. I'm going to continue along that vein for a little while, at least. I think I have a couple of things when we do a craft. I'm going to try to make it be really simple. We can't do really complicated stuff right now. I'm not going to ask you guys to do that. Maybe as far as I go will be a little bit of paint. Maybe we'll do something with toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls. I have some of those saved up too. We can probably try that too. Oh, I miss you guys. Like, truly, this has been the worst. I really miss seeing all of you all the time. Like, every single one of you, I wish that you were all stuffed into my very tiny kitchen with me right now. I really miss all of you a ton. And, yeah, during this pause, it's been a little rough, and I hope that you guys are being able to take care of yourselves and each other and that kind of stuff, and you know, be good.